Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of the Bartop podcast. I am your host, Dutch, followed by co hosts Gleep and Phoenix. And we have a special guest with us today, Tosa. He was in a
Hello.
previous episode, and that never aired because it's lost to the sands of time. This is episode 14, and we're going to start it off strong today with a solid meme by Solid Snake.
You're gonna wanna see this. They're overriding the mainframe.
In English, Four Eyes.
They fucking are pussies.
Now you're speaking my language.
You're goddamn right.
So there's been this debate, and it's been a rise with one of the other guys who used to be in this podcast many years ago. I say years because it feels like years, but it was the fact that Halo, at its ground core, should never be about esports. It should never be about massive balancing. The whole idea was, from day one, it was a community game.
Yeah.
Now, you could say CE wasn't like that, sure, but CE was also like 3 guns and a map the size of Texas. So I don't really think that's a really good explanation of it.
It's a pilot, so you can't make any argument as to what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, and Halo 2 didn't have much modularity, but even then, it was different. 3 is when it really opened up. Yeah, 3 is when it really opened up, and people realized that they could take this type of concept and push it as far as they really wanted to. Now, especially with Infinite, we have this vast array of custom missions, firefight, everything is now available to us. But instead of delivering those tools, they continue to push forward with this idea where, hey, you guys still watch like Halo championships? Like, who the fuck even watches that shit anymore?
No, my fondest memories were playing Forge with my friends in Reach, just building random like racetracks and stuff. That's
Was that
what
like
I remember.
ever a thing? Halo Championships? Because I always thought it was just
Yes.
MLG.
Oh, it was.
Well,
there
MLG
was a huge competition scene
yeah.
at some point for Halo.
Well, okay, so the way it works is like this.
Speaking of, I'm drinking
I
some
guess
Game Fuel right now.
I guess you could say I'm old enough to remember it in a weird way. Is I remember when for HCS MLG was like the big host for everything. MLG had COD, MLG had Halo, and some other stuff. Well, the thing is they would have their regional opens, they would have their world like type of system, kind of like the Super Bowl, where they'd have like these big ass events for the teams and all the money payouts. Even back then, the money payouts were nothing compared to what they are these days. But even then, you were cool with it because you know that no matter what the conflict of interest was with one team or another, whatever happened, you could still boot that game up and it would play exactly the same to the end of its lifetime. Now, every time there's like a new issue, something crops up, they're like, okay, now we're going to go and we're going to mod this out. We're going to edit this. We're going to do this. And I'm all for keeping a game alive with updates. But there comes a time where if a sandbox has a set way it's supposed to work,
Yeah.
and you can still make the options and everything there for, continue to work with that system, you shouldn't take the advice from people who play it so much that it's their life to play like the game, like an actual sports
Who don't even actually
aficionado.
you don't even use the sandbox that you're providing. Or
No.
sorry, I'm getting sandbox and Forge mixed up. My apologies.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the same fucking concept. Custom games all come from Forge, but it's the idea that, like, what do most of those people do? They get on AIMS and they go on multiplayer and they pick up a BR and that's all they ever
They go
run
play
with.
SWAT, and that's all they do.
Well, okay, I don't think SWAT's been an MLG for a long time, but
Well, it's
either way,
basically the
the
same
concept's
principle.
there. Yes, yeah. They were bitching the other day because they released and I haven't played it yet, but I'm thinking about it. Infinite had a map pack come out in celebration of Halo 3, which was them using the Forge model to basically make 4 of the very best classic Halo 3 maps. I think it was 4 or 5. And included in them was the very original AR start. You would start with the AR and then you would find weapons to go. And the community had a shit fit over it.
Isn't the
Because,
start normal though?
Not necessarily anymore. because there's so many different options. But back in Halo 3, you could switch shit up, or you could pick a game mode, but it was almost always AR start.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
hell, you wouldn't
the
even get
idea of the
handgun back in the
maps,
day either.
yeah, the idea of the map balance was that you had to go out and find weapons.
Yeah.
So everyone starts on
Yeah.
the playing field evenly with the AR.
Yeah,
And-
because the few little missions I've played recently, or games I've played, at least just like simple like Slayer, it's you start AR, the fucking not Magnum, you gotta go find shit, and I gradually learn where shit is, but my biggest thing is like it's always so fucking restrictive. Like they're not using their full complement of weapons on all the maps. It's like, yeah, sure, it may not be viable on this map, but it'd be cool to have.
I mean, what do you mean by that? Because you can find every single weapon in the campaign in every single map.
Depending on the game mode you play, some of them don't show up at all. Like they'll only like the last map I played was that Aztec map, and the only thing that was spawning for power weapons was the sniper. There was no like RPG, not RPG, but rocket launcher or like some of the melee super weapon or power weapons. So,
Okay, well, I can understand like a melee weapon, but the main reason why the rocket's not there, and the other Halos did that. Not every
Oh,
Halo
okay.
like thing. Yeah, that's been a thing for a long time. But I get what you're saying. Um,
the maps also just feel so fucking streamlined for like
it's the 343
timing.
curse of everything has to be symmetrical.
Well, it's not just a 343 thing. It's the esports curse of they like time each side trying to get to the middle of the map, and if one side's slower than the other, they're at a disadvantage. So they have to be symmetrical. There's no places to explore. They're all just sight lines, and it's literally they literally design the map first based on sight lines and things like that before they even put any textures on, and you don't have this interesting environment to play in. What was the one that was the beach that had the giant fucking wind turbine or fucking turbine? It was called turbine,
I mean,
right?
Zanzibar.
Yeah,
I think
It's
we
last
did that.
resort in Zanzibar.
yeah. The like that has no like influence with the esports symmetrical timing aspect in it, but it's a great environment to fight in because you have the wall, you have the turbine, you have the beach front, that beachhead you can fight on.
It's in the live multiplayer rotation
Is it?
version
Okay.
of it. Yeah, it's good. But the thing is, that's what I'm getting at. Is 343's like mantra almost always was heavy
Couch
symmetrical
sandbox.
map. No,
Oh,
that
sorry.
was Bungie. Yeah,
Bungie,
yeah, yeah.
fuck.
Yeah,
I'm
343's
waking
thing
up.
has always been like you're good. It's always been like heavy symmetrical. Look at Halo 4. 80% of the maps are exactly the same with cosmetic differences.
Yeah.
Halo 5 did it with some differences. But when you look at if you look at anything from 3 or 4, it was okay. This map, high ground, horrible map to play Team Slayer on. You pull up some bomb, you pull up some flag, bam. Defensive team takes a position,
Yeah.
assault team takes the beach. It's all like it just makes sense. And the other issue is too is that they always talk about like keeping like retaining numbers, and it is most of the player base that would loved to play oddball, love to play capture flag, love to play one bomb,
Infection.
assault. No, infection doesn't count because everyone's always going to play infection. Is those core multiplayer modes almost get no fucking players because all you do is you get people just want to log on and shoot people. They don't want to like strategize and work with their team, which is funny considering the fact that they still cater to people who play ranked. But the ranked is always MLG starts, BRs, heavy push. But either way, that's a discussion that's going to go on forever. But the other reason why I wanted to bring this up too is Game Battles is officially closing its doors.
Huh?
So if you don't know, MLG and Game Battles were like, hand in hand. And back in the day, when you had like a really cool clan, but you weren't like Cloud9 or any of those like super big groups, it didn't matter because you could have like a team be really good and even compete for some cash online with other clans. That was the whole idea, is that you
Yeah.
could have your clan rise through these ranks, and it's kind of a dead concept these days, but it was huge. I still have a team up for COD from back in Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1. And you would get on there, meet other clans, strategize for a game night, and then it would bring in like a third-party system to record the match or vice versa. And it's like, bam, that you had your like little MLG moment, and you won the game, and you had a
It's not
roster.
necessarily dead because you still have ESL. ESL still does that.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it's
know if
extremely
they still do the recording part, but they do have like
it's out.
tournaments.
But I think ESL is a lot more not restricted. I guess the only word I can come across is restricted because what he's talking about is literally just like, hey, I want to do a tournament. Hey, I want to do a tournament too, and they just set it up. Whereas with ESL is probably like you got to coordinate a lot more and get like fees done and fucking operating costs.
I think it's also bigger teams than just
Yeah.
like small organized, teams of players. That are
I think you're
friends and
muted.
It was literally like you and like 3 other people could like meet in a match. And you're like, hey, you guys want to make a clan? Yeah, let me just go sign up on the website, do our thing. Okay, here's our clan, here's our name, here's our tag. And then you could go find another clan, challenge them, and have like, and have that forever. Just have your little roster forever. And it's all dead. And a large part of it too is because of the whole Activision merger is like one of the reasons, but I think it's also because Game Battles itself is just coming to an end because that whole idea of ranked play, but with like a community type of feel, is like dead. Now it's all highly professionalized and it's not the same.
Commercialized.
Yeah, it's all about
The
eventually making it a career now and making money out of it.
honestly, what's part of it is genuinely, personally, I think that it's that specifically that's slowly killing like online gaming a lot. Because like as we said before, even with competitions and like tournaments before, like there were small teams, like it was more fun, like community based, just like sure competing, but it wasn't a bunch of fucking sweat lords killing the game just because they only want to fucking compete. And there was it was more how could you describe it, just like more chill, I guess.
it was
But
It
still
was also still
nowadays,
new.
yeah, it was still
That's a
fle-
big
yeah,
thing.
exactly.
they were still
Also,
finding their footing
also.
and figuring shit out, so there's a lot of flexibility and experimentation.
But now everything is competing though in
Yeah.
game,
Well,
online gaming, pretty
that
much.
and there was no skill-based matchmaking back in the day.
No,
So
it was just
you
whoever could
could
connect.
you could get into a lobby with like the best player in the world, but you were only going to see that guy once in your lifetime, probably.
Yeah. This is kind of off tangent, but just kind of thinking about like Infinite as a whole. Like the last few times I played it, I would play like 3 or 4 matches and then just stop playing. I had no encouragement to keep playing because it was
Honestly.
it was repetitive, but also I wasn't making nearly any progress in the season passes because I wouldn't go out of my way to try to fulfill the season passes because some of them were just so arbitrary. It was like I would like to play the objective or just play the game, but I have to go find a mall or pray to God it spawns on this map, and then try to get a specific kill with it. Either like a backslap or just kills with it in general.
On a game mode you don't want to play.
Yeah, or that's the other thing too. They would lock like when they would do their special like week or 2 week long events for like the cyber event and some of the Asian themed armor. They would have a special game mode you'd have to play that would eat up half of your challenges for the week, or for your challenge bank with challenges for a game mode you don't want to play. So that basically cuts your progress in half until that event's over. So there's very little incentive to keep playing and
Well,
playing the game.
to be fair, they don't do that anymore. So
Played it a couple weeks ago and I still like I'll play.
you're not required to do the certain game mode. What they do is it's like if you want to play an objective mode, they give you a challenge that dictates an objective like completion, but the
Yeah.
mode isn't a requirement.
What I'm trying to get at though is that the issue still stands where you play like 3 or 4 matches and then your fucking progress stagnates to the point where you're like, why do I keep playing?
That's a personal thing. That has nothing to do with like the rank system that's in place, right? The main issue with it, okay, and this is coming from Halo 3, this is coming from Halo 2, is when I would play SWAT in Halo 3 and I'd go and play ranked and I'd get to level 50, that was a fucking accomplishment. that was fucking like you would join a match, people would say 50 and they would leave. Okay, now because they hide so many little things about everybody's character, there's no way for you to like really push that out there. Uh, Now it's more so, oh, I'm gonna play ranked, get to Onyx, so I can get this little keychain, and then I never need to worry about playing ranked for like the rest of the season. It was just like Rainbow Six.
Yeah.
You make it to Diamond.
I wasn't even
You're
talking
like,
about
yeah.
the rank shit. I was just talking playing
Well,
get the
yeah,
season passes done. Like,
well, you can get the season pass from just playing the game.
well, what I'm trying to say though is like you'll get like 2 or 3 ranks after 3 matches, and then they fucking cap you down to like only 50 XP per match complete after like your 3 or 4 matches. So it gets
don't know what you're on about. I played it like last week, and
if
I
you were to
played it all
invest
night.
say 5 hours of constant playing in Halo and then invest 5 hours of constant playing in Modern Warfare, you would make more progress in the Modern Warfare season than you would the Halo season. You just played the game and not try to focus challenges. The challenge gating is what's I have an issue with, where that you have to do the challenges to make progress in the season. Because they give you a boost for the first, I think it's actually 5 matches that you get, where they actually give you like 100 XP per match, and it goes down incrementally until it's only 50 XP per match complete. And
yeah, but you still get more baseline XP by actually doing good in the match too. Like if you're like an MVP or you're killing a lot of dudes or you're doing the objective, that gives you flat XP to go toward the
like
season pass as
when
well.
when we would do like a Warzone, or no, was it Warzone or
Oh, Firefight? Yeah, that was a custom game.
no,
lobby.
I'm talking about in Call of Duty. Like what was the fucking game we were playing in Call of Duty with?
Oh,
the
DMZ.
DMZ. When we play DMZ, I would get like 2 or 3 fucking tokens just from playing like one match of DMZ. Sure, they're a little bit longer.
I don't ever remember getting 3 tokens from one match.
I fucking
I can
played.
attest to the EXP. Like in DMZ, you can get a lot of.
You can, but you're not
EXP,
getting 3 tokens in one match.
I would get a
It's
couple.
not
put a
free, but,
booster
like,
on, maybe.
2 I did
Yeah,
get at some
I
point.
might have put a booster on, but it feels like I actually make more progress, and with how fucking Call of Duty handles XP and season progression than I do with Halo, and there's nothing, there's no diminishing returns with DMZ. You still keep making progress, whereas with Halo it bottlenecks it after a point and it becomes slower. And I never understood their reasoning behind it. Like, we don't want people to constantly play the game. It's like, no, you'd want people to play your game more often. Why would you purposely sabotage your playtime by restricting the number of,
I would say using COD though is a little bit off the wall for the fact that 95% of like the shit you get in the season pass, if it's not operator skins or guns, is all useless shit. Now, you could say the same about like the Halo season pass, but they tend to give you a lot more armor,
boosters, emblems, fucking keychains. It's pretty identical to Call of Duty.
Yeah,
You
but
get
the thing is
skins,
that
vehicle skins,
you can also
keychains,
make your own guy. You're not restricted to like this. Oh, I got this one skin and I can't modify it.
But that becomes the bigger issue, because there's even more layer. I think there's more ranks in the season pass for Halo than there is for fucking Call of Duty. Of course, you don't have a time limit.
No, there's only 50. They downsized it.
But I always felt like I literally would have to play. I got to the point where I'd have to play like 2 or 3 matches to get one fucking rank after that 5 match mark. And it's like, dude, I'm just trying to get out, finish fucking Reach, but I don't want to play for fucking 10 hours to get 10 ranks. It didn't feel as rewarding to keep playing the fucking game to me.
Yeah, well, again, that's a personal take, which is fine. That's what all this is. It's just, I don't think it's something where you have to bring in COD. I would say I never played it, but I will say when you're talking about season passes, I would say probably the best one from what people have told me was Fortnite back in the day. It had a really good season pass.
Wouldn't know.
No. Neither would I. But
I never played it.
I remember when Fortnite was sold
Played it
as a
once,
tower
yeah.
defense zombie game.
yeah, they would like you to not remember that. All right, well, let's get rolling because we're gonna be here for fucking 30 more minutes talking about this shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
God.
I can only imagine.
So let's talk about what happened toward the end of the last week.
Oh yeah, the Mercedes that jumped the gap and blew up.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what? That's new to me. I
Tourism.
didn't hear about that. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't trust those fucking Canadians.
Homeboy wanted
Won't
to
ever.
feel like he's in fucking Driver.
Yeah, no. So what ended up happening was, I think I can find a video.
I saw,
here's some
he
photos.
fucking jumped the gap or some shit, if I'm not mistaken. Like,
Yeah,
there's-
it was like a median gap. He fucking full speed into it.
and then blew the fuck up. Because everyone was like, it's a bombing, and I'm like, I'm gonna wait till there's more shit coming out, and then they had like CCT footage, or closed circuit footage, and it just showed a fucking Mercedes just like fucking mock Jesus into a fucking pylon or something.
Yeah, but no, I just wanted to bring that on because it's just why it had to happen at the north border is what surprised me more than the south.
Ryan Gosling is why. He's
Oh.
Canadian. The Canadian border
Drive.
blows up because of a driver. Hmm.
It was just too based.
Also, we had a game release while all this shit was going on. It was called Lethal Company. I would recommend, unless you're arachnophobic, then grab a
This
shovel.
game is so
Don't
fun.
worry, you'll have friends.
He's gone. Some of these clips are just remakes of fucking Chinese industrial accidents.
That is partly what the game is all about. Hardly, if you think about it.
Yeah, I was playing that before we started
that was
recording.
just yeah, we were already talking
Oh,
about
you
that
did
one.
it again.
Did
Oops.
it again.
So let's talk about Napoleon.
This
Did-
movie came out.
I didn't even know it existed.
I didn't know it came out. I heard about it.
Yeah, you
though.
did. You mentioned the fucking meme when you took the picture the other day.
No, I was talking about the meme. I didn't even know it was related to a film.
Wow, you are under a
What-
rock.
what-
Like I know you said the joke, but holy shit.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I am way out of loop with shit. Unless I go
Okay.
actively looking for it.
Yeah. So
Ridley Scott can't take criticism, apparently. However, he fired off with something real. Like, this is some of the realest shit I ever heard. The French don't even like themselves. So true, bestie. So true.
That is very true.
it also added the fact that it makes Patriot look more historically accurate with the battles than with the battles with the American Revolution than apparently Napoleon did.
Okay, but it's not accurate because George Washington isn't driving a GT500 Hellcat.
With a minigun. If he's not riding a Tyrannosaurus Rex with an M4, it's not real.
Yeah. Fucking the Brits never stood a chance when we had that GT500 Hellcat. Scare him. Okay.
I got it. Netflix bought a sci-fi series from director Carl Rinch, I guess.
Carl
Wrench,
Rinch.
Yeah.
In
Wrench.
2018, and spent $55 million developing it. Not a single episode's been finished. Instead, the director has reportedly spent $11 million in Netflix's money gambling on risky stocks and buying Dogecoin, which he flipped for $27 million profit. After that, he went on a spending spree, buying 5 Rolls Royces, a Ferrari, furniture, and designer clothing. The only feature film he's directed prior to this was 47 Ronin, which has a 16% Rotten Tomatoes, starring Keanu Reeves, and that was a film.
Yeah,
didn't even
it's
watch it.
certainly a film. It's not a good one. But it's a
Honestly,
film.
the fact that he managed to play Netflix for like $11 million, and he made
55.
27 out of
55.
it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 55. He spent 11 million of the money apparently.
He flipped 11.
He
And
did
then
make a profit.
Oh,
He
got
did
it.
make.
He
He
made
made 16
thing
mil
is, he made a
profit.
profit over it. He fucking made a
Yes.
profit over it.
It's incredibly base that he fucked over Netflix though.
Exactly. No, the
Uh,
fact that he fucked over Netflix, that's good. Fuck him, honestly.
Yeah. Scroll down a bit. There's more to this story.
Remember when Netflix would just host movies made by other people?
Yeah, click
Remember when they
on
used to
that
deliver
second tweet.
DVDs?
He financed the production with his own money at first and hired mainly European actors and crew members, not based, because that reduced costs and avoided union rules. The early shoots followed punishing schedules. During a shoot in Kenya, Mr. Wrench reportedly insisted on filming for 24 hours straight. In Romania, the lead actress caught hypothermia during a scene, bare-legged in the snow, and had to be rushed to a hospital. Oh no, he roped Keanu into this. He got Keanu to invest.
No.
So he made like 10 minutes worth of pilot episodes so that he could spend this on Netflix to try and get more money for 13 episodes. And that's it.
Netflix was convinced that it had the potential to become as successful as Stranger Things.
Somehow, yeah. I don't know how he managed to like spin that one, but whatever he did,
According
bro's
to
got a
Moki
silver
on
tongue.
Netflix.
Now, with the next story, everybody, compared from last week, we were all duped.
Oh yeah.
I have an announcement. I'm giving up smoke. I know what you're thinking. Snoop, smoke is kind of your whole thing. But I'm done with it. Done with the coughing and my clothes smelling all sticky icky. I'm going smokeless. Solo stove fixed fire. They took out the smoke. Clever.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not even
He
mad.
hit us all in the first half.
I'm not even mad.
I'm not mad, but I am
Well
disappointed.
played. Yeah, same. It was very well played though.
Hmm.
Could Amish people survive outer space?
Joseph, we're all Amish! We're losing horsepower, sir! How much? 1! What? That's it! I'm going out there. Someone get my Levi's! We're right here, sir! Perfect!
Now go get my space jeans.
Who's steering the ship?
I thought Elijah was! No! I'm turning butter!
Captain, what about the life support?
Throw it overboard!
What is
It's
going
powered by
on?
the devil's lightning!
Yes, sir.
Wait! Don't open that door!
Why?
Space Mormons! Captain, a rescue ship has opened
This is a fucking
communications on the
computer
big screen. Screen? Destroy it! Where's Rebecca? I can't be with you, Barthola Screw. You're a
This is too much.
cyborg, and I'm Amish.
But I love you.
Captain!
It's way too much.
What the fuck was that at the end?
You can
But
take
I
Phoenix
love
for that
you.
one.
Jesus.
This is the dumbest shit I ever seen.
Speaking of,
Mizzy. Finally, his reign of
Alright.
terror has been ended. The Judge of Terror has given the verdict on his pranks. Not funny!
well, it is
Honestly-
in Japan, so they might have actually dropped the N-word in 4K. We'll all seen in the
What, and
Doondocks
that's
Japanese
Jesus
dub.
bad?
Pretty sure. He only got 18 weeks in prison.
Oh, that's fucked. That's stupid. Should've-
Whatever, it's still prison time. Hopefully he learns his
It
lesson.
is,
He
it
won't.
is. He won't. He won't though.
He's never going to.
Oh, man, this is a sad one.
Oh yeah. Max
Yeah,
and
so-
got married, but somebody's missing.
Yeah, someone's missing from the original image here. Huh, wonder who it could be.
Which, by the way, he later even fucking talked about it on stream.
Oh, no, don't worry.
Wait.
We're gonna get to that.
Don't you like how they had to find another, like, nerdy, tall dude with glasses?
Did they just
Yeah,
photo?
they had to find someone to look like him. So, to put into context before we proceed
Damn,
talking
Joji put
about
on
the
some weight.
updates, yeah, to put into context about Joji, he scheduled his tour around Max's wedding. The man who is busier than iDubbbz managed to show up to Max's wedding because that's his boy.
That's a,
He
that's a,
probably
that's a real
lost
friend.
money.
That's a real friend right there.
He probably lost money scheduling the tour around the guy's wedding. but he did it anyway.
Nah, homeboy could have set up a fucking fund to fund the wedding, and every fucking Filthy Frank fan would have fucking chipped in.
Probably. All right. Next update, please. Play the clip.
Is this
Yeah,
actually
I talked
iDubbbz?
to Max about the wedding situation. When he was first fucking sending out invites, I was like really uncertain of how that was going to work out because I had some kind of important plans here in the States. So we went a month earlier to kind of, you know, give him and Kat our well wishes. That's why I was in Australia, and it's kind of also why we didn't do cold ones, is because he was ramping up for his wedding stuff.
So this is his official statement, right? It's not true, allegedly. Next update. He didn't go to Australia to congratulate Max. He went to get another tattoo. So you can read from the screenshots here of Anissa talking about it
With
around the
timestamps.
same time frame. Yeah, around the time frame of when they would have went to Australia. I should have known better than to trust to boil my own food. Having food poisoning on the plane is hell. I woke up and ran to the bathroom and then looked at my phone and Ian said, I think I triggered my IBS. Is triggered by stress, and I was like, uh-oh. I feel so bad. Ian's on a plane right now because he's getting a tattoo from someone that's out of town in Australia. Just a day trip. So he went to Australia to supposedly give Max his well wishes. It was a day. He stayed in Australia for a day. Didn't do anything else except
you
get
could
this
have stayed
tattoo
for 3
and
days.
fucking dip.
You could have stayed for 3 days and fucking got your tattoo like on the middle day, and gone and seen them on the first or the third day, and then dipped out.
He
I'm
could have
just so
seen them on the
fucking sad.
first day, hung out the whole time, gone with them to get his tattoo, still hung out the
Made a
rest of the
fucking
second
video out of
day,
it.
hang out the third day, and then bounce.
Yeah.
He didn't do any of that.
No.
I'm
think
not
there's
even
no
convinced
hope.
he went to go see Max.
I think there's no hope for iDubbbz unless he fucking dips Yoko Ono, you know?
Bro, it's so over for him.
It's not gonna fucking happen though.
Dude, he has to have, like, some sort of embarrassment kink. Like, there's no way he doesn't. His wife constantly puts him on blast or shit and just embarrasses the fuck out of him. It couldn't be me. You would not see me in this situation. If you ever see me in this situation, buddy, you best believe that I'm going to be opening up a sunroof in the top of my skull with a 12 gauge.
Good lord, that's one way to put it.
Yeah.
Leave me alone!
That fucking build-up. Jesus.
The bird was asking for it. I mean, have you ever hung out with pigeons before?
Oh god.
Okay, yeah, here's another wild ass story. You
feel
can't
like-
even tell people to shut the fuck up anymore in video games.
Can you click on the image so we can actually see the report?
Yeah, so he was playing Apex Legends. He told someone to shut the fuck up, and they permanently banned his entire account.
So it wasn't even a fucking ban from Apex itself. His whole fucking account got
Yeah,
banned.
basically
Meaning he can't
all-
play any fucking EA game.
Correct.
Pretty
They
much.
just
Which-
swindled this man.
Which most of the current EA games are all multiplayer based anyway, so he's fucked. He
So
might be able to play.
absolutely
He
fucked.
might be able to play Titanfall 2 single player and Battlefield 4's campaign.
You can fucking read that it said, like, he just said shut the fuck up, and under that, we consider this harassment.
This is harassment.
I was
you
gonna
told
say-
someone to shut up once.
What the fuck did we come to?
I was gonna say we might be
it-
missing some context here for that. Like he might have said some other shit beforehand, and the report would
No.
be like, "This is
It
based
would
on."
be included in the whole fucking report, though.
Well, I was gonna say like in the report, it might say like based on previous report history, this is your final strike. We're terminating your account. But no, it's literally just shut the fuck up. You're banned.
Yeah.
What?
Just you're done.
Yeah.
You're done, buddy.
See, I think this goes back to the discussion we were having earlier with Halo. That right now, shit is not only so focused on fucking like
Political
competitiveness
correctness.
and just sweat lords fucking being anywhere in any fucking game. You cannot even talk shit. You can't even talk shit or like have a friendly
Yeah.
banter. They fucking ban you for it. For literally saying "shut the fuck up." Not even in like full words, just like STF STFU.
Like,
Like what the
what
fuck?
was he saying STFU to? Was it someone mic spamming or complaining or?
Who
Doesn't say.
who knows?
Might have been
It
also
doesn't
that,
matter.
No,
which is
I
even
wanted
worse.
the Kraber. Fuck you. Ooh, shut the fuck up, bitch. Like, okay. Or no, I wanted the purple armor. Who cares? Fuck off. It's a competitive game. You're gonna have shit talking.
It's a video game. People are gonna say mean words to each other on the internet.
Because they can hide behind their screen.
I say mean words to people IRL.
I say mean words to my homies all the
Oh,
time.
no.
We love each other still.
So
No.
I'm gonna say
Oh,
right now
Christ.
before we start this, if it hasn't been apparent through all the episodes that I've been a part of, I have a very, very, very deep-seated, well-founded hatred for people of this archetype and of this orientation. That said, this was the most awkward and funniest shit I think I've ever seen happen on a fucking stream in my life.
There's.
We're gonna give you no context other than we're just gonna let it play.
Do we want to give context who's
No,
in the call?
No.
It's, the names are there.
Well,
Just let it hit.
okay.
Let it hit.
You said Stephanie Sterling's son, and then my mind, like, as it filtered through to my brain, I heard Stephanie Sterling's son. And that's one of the things I was going to mention in the catch-up at the beginning, is that I am pregnant. Or rather, my body thinks it is. So I started getting car sick randomly the other week, and it turns out that the hormones I'm on have made my body think it's pregnant. So
nice.
just announcing now that I have a strong, sturdy son on the way. I've named him Borkis, and because the baby will never be born, it means I get to choose who the father is. So watch yourselves, lads, because anyone who crosses me is going on the list.
All right then.
I have a feeling that at some point in the future, they'll be able to scam people like that with bullshit and go, "Yeah, this person owes me child support."
So your hormone levels are so out of whack that your body's literally fucking wigging out and probably not digesting food properly anymore, and you go, "I think I'm pregnant," instead of maybe my body is so fucked up I can't digest food anymore because the chemical compounds that regulate other bodily functions are so out of whack.
So, open up that video in full screen, please.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, good sir.
Oh wow, so pixelated.
Yeah, it's fine. So, if anyone remembers what Jem Sterling used to be like,
Top hat, red glasses on a podium.
You will look at Stephanie Sterling now and see that this is a big fall from grace for Jim. There's how do I put
I'd
this?
rather give money to Boogie than see this person succeed at this point.
I just fucking okay.
I'd rather give money to Wings. Fuck off.
Nah, you know, fuck that. Wings redeemed himself. He beat the shit out of him.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He beat the fuck out of Boogie.
I was so confused at who this was, and then it hit me all of a sudden.
That's why I asked if we need to give context.
Jesus.
Yeah, Stephanie Sterling
Jesus Christ.
Stephanie Sterling is / was Jim Sterling, the fucking YouTuber. Talked about the goblins.
God. Yeah,
the box goblins or whatever the fuck they were called. And then you have Yahtzee Croshaw in the top left, who is basically the voice character persona of Zero Punctuation. I don't know the other two people. I don't really recognize them.
They're all so when he set this up, the idea was he brought in a bunch of old alumni, and that's why Sterling was here for a podcast. What I love most about this clip is that you see Silva just like, okay, yeah, whatever.
But Yahtzee looks is like
no, that's not that. Then you see Ruiz down here look away because he's like, what in the actual fuck?
What am I can't. What?
I think you can see in Sterling's face as well the moment where.
Oh my god! Third fucking reply. Wait, go back down. Oh, it's quiet. What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't have the audio because you heard it. But
And that's
here,
one of the
just
things I was
watch
gonna
watch the guy
mention
on the bottom
in
left.
the catch-up at the beginning is that I am pregnant. Or rather, my body thinks it is.
The 1,000-yard stare by Yahtzee.
I started
Yeah,
getting
he's like,
sick
"What?"
mentally the other week, and it turns out that the hormones I'm on have made my body think it's pregnant. So,
Oh, nice.
just announcing now that I have a strong, sturdy son on the way. I've named him Borkis, and because the baby will never be born, it means I get to choose who the father is. So watch yourselves, lads, because anyone who crosses me is going on the list.
All right then.
All right then.
So
The third fucking
let me-
reply is Sargon, by the way.
yeah. Let me preface this statement with I don't hate trans people. I have a lot of friends that are trans.
There's some people that you can
But-
very clearly tell there's something wrong with them, and they're using this as an excuse.
Yes,
for
and
their
I think
issues.
I think Jim is a fine example of that because while Jim has put in some effort,
Mhm.
more so than others, I don't think Jim has put in enough effort. Jim has not done anything to change his voice. He hasn't gone through with any surgeries, to my knowledge, because that's still Jim's face. There's nothing different about it.
My honest thought on like doing the transitioning shit is you do everything that's non-permanent for I'd say 5 years, and then if you go through a psychological evaluation, see that you're actually certain that you want to do this, including before doing any hormone therapies or surgeries, you also go through vocal training and whatnot. Talk to a physician. Talk to
I'm not gonna say that they need to wait 5 years for that.
not wait 5 years. They're still.
If you're illegal adult,
yeah,
you do whatever the fuck you want. At that point, you're an adult. You can make your own goddamn decisions.
Me personally, I think the same. Like, I have trans friends as well. My thought on it is like, you do you, but some of the fucking surgeries, the permanent ones,
don't really
avoid those.
They're a detriment, if anything.
It's
The
grody.
thing is, some of them, like the more radical ones, they can fuck you up.
Yeah.
Because the fucking
There's
like a technology, I guess, isn't there yet.
There was like a 14-year-old kid that had like the surgery. I think it was, I want to say it was female to male. I could be completely wrong and have this prepared, so I apologize. But basically, they had taken a section of internal organs to create the new set of genitalia, and sepsis or some sort of infection took place, and they died.
Is this the one where they use like the colon?
Part of the colon to make.
Yeah. Why would the doctor ever think that using part of the colon was a good idea?
One thing I'm going to add in here is, and it's been proven before, is that male to female transitioning, and again, my stance is I think it's disgusting, but that's me, okay? But here's the thing. It is more successful because of our genetic makeup. Women, when they generally get it done, it just fucks them up permanently. Like you cannot come back from taking in X, Y, and Z. I'm not talking about surgery. I'm talking about just doing hormone treatment.
So the hormone treatments.
Yeah.
I'm of the belief that honestly, don't fucking snip your bits. Keep them because we're not at the point technologically or surgically to just fucking hot swap bits, so to speak. Keep your bits. Do hormone therapy if you really think you need it. But most of the shit you don't have a way for you to just kind of like flick a switch and bam, you're poof, magically you're a girl. You're still gonna be a dude, but you're now wearing makeup and you have to do all this hormone therapy that's gonna make you extremely, extremely emotional and have mood swings and have lots of health issues because you're fucking up the natural balance of your hormones in your body. There's going to be issues with that. There's no cure-all with this kind of situation.
You just gotta know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
I think it's fucked up how like the go-to for this type of shit is like, go through surgery and all do this shit. I think that's kind of disgusting.
The immediate response is go get
the
surgery.
The immediate response is that like, I feel sorry because like for those people, because of course it's a complication if you feel a certain way, you
Yeah.
know, and if you feel the need to like do that shit, that's I feel sorry for them. But from a doctor standpoint, especially, the fucking immediate response shouldn't, yeah, go all this shit, take all these hormones, fuck up your body. And that's I don't think that's healthy.
That's so the story that always kind of like replays in my head is the testimony of, I believe it's a British, I think it was male to female, I could be wrong, person who I think they're like 16 at the time. They, as of now, they were diagnosed with, I believe it was anorexia. But they had expressed their issues with how unsatisfied they were with their body online, and numerous people latched onto it and said, "Oh, you might be transgender. You need to go to your doctor and say that you want to have these, hormone therapy and this and that," because of the extremely progressive nature of a lot of institutions, okay, government and healthcare. I think it was like they had a 2-hour talk with their doctor, and then was given a prescription for hormone therapy or something extremely absurd, where there was no actual checks and monitoring to make sure you actually wanted this. And I believe they went through with the surgery with guidance from
Her.
um, with guidance from people
What
online to do the bottom surgery. I think Leap is getting something set up.
So we can hear it, whatever it is.
And basically, it turned out they were basically coerced and pushed and egged on to go through with all these different operations and treatments without actually fully knowing that what they wanted or what they had as an issue. And it was like I think they were 18 at this time, or a couple years after the surgery, and they realized this isn't what they wanted, because they were constantly told this will fix all your issues, get the bottom surgery, get the hormone therapy, and now they can't go back from it because it's reversible, and there's nothing they can do, and there's no repercussions for this because it was just some stranger on the internet giving them advice that they blindly followed. But you don't hear a lot of stories about that because it doesn't fit, I feel, the narrative of we need to be as inclusive and accepting as possible.
I don't know if we've really doxed ourselves yet, but I mean, it wouldn't be hard for someone to figure out who we all are anyway.
Yeah.
But I've brought up in the past, I have a family member who, young in high school, I think early high school. I think she's like in 10th grade or 9th grade.
Yeah.
Has come out and said that she believes that she wants to be male, and is dating a black woman who also identifies as male, and they are both saying that they're both gay. And I'm thinking to myself, and I'm like, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just like, why don't you just say you're into women? Like, why use the title and all the shit that comes with it, when if you're both women and you both like each other and you don't go after biological men, what's the point? Because she doesn't dress like a man at all, doesn't act like it,
So very
treats
effeminate.
very extremely not like you wouldn't know it. And I have to think to myself, what's the point? And people always go like, "Oh, well, then you don't get it." I'm like, well, it's not the fact that I don't get it. I have to ask myself, why should I waste my time in understanding your situation when you don't really fall into what you say you are?
You can just suddenly change the definition and be like, today I am male, today I am female, and it's like, and then it's very hard. Now, it's very hard to accommodate for something like that when you can just be so wishy-washy with how you feel. And I understand that there are some people that may legitimately feel like that. I don't. It's a whole mental game, and I feel like a lot of people just need to talk to a fucking mental therapist and figure out their thoughts with some guidance that's unbiased and not trying to achieve an objective. A lot of people just probably need someone to talk to. Where was it going with this? I apologize. Something that I ran into. I have a family member that worked in healthcare. They handled one of the fucking projects to redo engineer their documentation for recording information because they were running into instances of people who were non-binary gender conforming in terms of their identity, and were misfilling out the information for their healthcare information. So they may be biologically a female, but they're identifying as male, and they enter male on their documentation. Therefore, they do not receive benefits to go see an OGBYN when they need to because they have female anatomy, and it caused a whole lot of issues. So that family member was on a project to try to figure out how they could address this issue, and one of the biggest things is that they had to redefine some of the verbiage to say your biological sex. Not what you feel like you are, what you have, what parts you have. Because that, even if you have a surgery, you're still going to have some vestigial parts that still need to be looked at or cared for or attended to, regardless of your biological sex. And
sorry, no, you're good.
I feel a lot of this gender ideology shit is going to cause a lot of issues like that, not just from healthcare, but in other interactions. Where I mean, even now, where it's like some of the more not visual, kind of like influencer transgender people that I remember there was one that came out from years ago that was like, oh, you won't date a trans girl? Well, you're transphobic. It's like, no, I have the right to choose who I do and don't date.
I know who you're talking about, and I remember they tried going on a date with a biological male, and after they kind of realized it or whatever, because this was back when they would actually try to look like the other sex. Literally after you found it, was like, nah, I'm good.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Came here to smash box. You don't have a box. Moving on.
The other thing is too that I wanted to add on to this was you were saying how it can complicate matters of like logistics and everything else,
Healthcare,
especially in the medical field.
Yeah.
My thing is, when a society has for years and years and years run flawlessly to an extent of like understandable language and processing of paperwork and so on and so forth, which is already a joke in itself, but it's still there. Why should we, because of the individual, not the group, have to switch over so much shit? And I know that's like, well, that's not fair to them. It's like, it's never been about one person. It's not supposed to be. The needs of the few are outweighed by the needs of many.
Yes.
You would make a generalized system to get as many people to work with it than you would a couple people.
Well, the issue too is that because of the nature
They've
of this,
not changed much in the paperwork field, though.
Well, that's because
bullshit. Hell, even getting a handgun now you can't. Like I go there and it used to just be like okay.
Well,
Now I ask you like 4 or 5 different questions now.
Are
about
you
it.
a terrorist? Do you want to kill people?
No, not that. It's back to like your actual
even
identifying.
Even filling out those forms, they ask what you identify as, and it's like, why does it fucking matter? You have my state issue ID. I think you give them your social security number. You
don't have to give them your SSD, your SSID, but
they have
like
other forms of identification.
Right, but in my case, I give them my concealed carry, and that
So like, but the biggest thing that I keep coming across is that because of the nature of this social or gender ideology identity issue, is that the argument being like there's no defined categories. You can just kind of float between different names or labels all the time, and it's like, no, for a lot of things there needs to be strict, rigid categories to, for census taking, information gathering, providing care services and things like that. You need nice, concise categories, and if you're constantly switching between them, you're just going to cause so many fucking issues.
Well, here's the thing: these people are not. You're conflating like Tumblrina shit to just generalize trans people, and that's not how that works.
Well,
you're conflating like gender fluidity to all trans people. Not all trans people are gender fluid. Again, it's not how that works.
Well,
I went to the doctor's office.
That is the extreme case. Yes.
I went to the doctor's office just the other week. The only like additional questions I've seen is, what do you identify as, and what is your assigned sex at birth? That's it.
Okay, yeah. So that's
everything else completely the same.
Yeah.
You've added 2 extra boxes you need to tick, and you're already doing paperwork anyway, so who cares?
I might have gone out onto the extreme. It feels like a lot of this is causing complications that don't be there.
But okay, my question is, what is the complication there? Because the doctor's going to look at that chart where it says, I prefer to be called these pronouns, if that's even what the question is. And the other one is, I am male at birth, or I am female at birth. They then know what medication to prescribe you and in what
That's
amount.
also assuming that the person, even though it's not in any way controversial to ask that, they'll take it upon themselves to write in whatever they want because they've run into that too. Again, as you said, well, that everybody would do that, and that's fine. But the fact is that it can happen, and it actually has happened.
There's been instances, certain legal battles, where they have gotten their name changed, but the documentation may have not been updated, or it was written at a time with their dead name as what it's called, their older name. Yeah. And they get upset at that. It's like, no, you just go, oh, it's an outdated document, or they just didn't even know or realize that the name had been updated. Politely correct them, but people make this huge hullabaloo like, oh, they called me by my dead name. They probably pulled up medical documentation from fucking 10 years ago from a different hospital that is written down on a fucking paper record that's been collecting dust.
Apparently mine didn't get updated for a decade. I've been to the hospital since, and they thought I still worked at a fucking auto repair place.
So, like, some of the issues and gripes I've seen, some not affluent, I can't think of the word right now, more visible, like, trans influencers complain about, or you see like meltdowns from. They're some of the most minor gripes that I've conceived.
I've never seen this, and I think you're complaining about like the 1% of the already 1%.
But that's the most vocal 1% you'll hear about, though. That's the issue.
I mean, it's the same thing with furries too, when you think about it.
Yeah, same exact
same thing with any demographic. You're always going to hear from the worst of them the most. That's just how that works.
And we have, members of, governments trying to appease these 1% of 1% people because they're the ones complaining. And then and I feel like that's just causing a whole fucking issue. It's weird to describe for me. I didn't really have a prepared talk about this, so I'm just kind of going off the cuff with my
well, I mean, that's the beauty of a republic, is that the minority is not always oppressed.
I wouldn't really call that oppression, though.
No, they're not. Like, there's still people. There's still.
I wouldn't say it's oppression either, but just showing like decent human kindness to someone.
Yeah, they were all
kind of a nice thing to do. It's not going to hurt you to be able to tick 2 more boxes on the whatever medical form you're filling out. All right, do we want to move on to the next topic?
I was actually going to throw something in here that let's see here.
Yeah.
Looks like he's having.
This was about like this is starting to make a lot of push in the news from this guy too.
Oh yeah, this.
Nice
She, her.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all good. But it was not all good. Hi. I use she, her pronouns. I'm not sir. Yeah, like it's like a knife in the heart.
Okay.
I did specifically ask ahead of time.
You are showcasing an individual that has unfortunately fallen on the wayside of not passing very well.
Well, why I'm bringing this up is it's not making a point with this. I'm bringing this up because I hate the fact that it's like, let me go on this campaign to go to
as many
restaurants that aren't American. That's the thing. That's what I was going to bring up is let me go to all these like ethnically diverse places where what we allow here in the States.
It doesn't even matter that it's not American. The issue here at its intrinsic core is that this person just does not pass. Yeah. They do not pass the visual check, because if a person looks at you, the pronouns they're going to use are whatever ones you look like. Yeah. If you don't look like a female, you're not going to be called she, her. You're going to be called, hey, dude.
And then they act surprised when they get called that. It's like, dude, make an attempt, and like you're being transphobic. It's like no,
Yeah, put more effort into it.
And that's what I was talking with, like the 5-year period is
people
literally.
That want to pass will put the utmost effort in that because they care about it, of course. This case, yeah,
the person that's not what I was.
The case.
That's not what I meant. It was more so it's them having this issue. Well, I'm talking about just this person. I'm not talking about generalization, Dutch. I'm talking about just person in general. Is what I was getting a kick out of was the fact that they're going to talk about this issue where no one calls them by the gender that they wish to be called. It's not just from the fact that you look at it's. I think they went into like a U.S. owned like coffee shop, and not only were they quick to get it, they had someone come over do all this apologetic stuff, and then goes into
some sort of ethnic restaurant.
Yeah, and they're like, "Huh?
Excuse me, sir."
What?
And then
okay,
like,
whatever. And then they just move the fuck on. It's like, don't waste the fucking time because they don't give a shit. They won't because it's not endemic.
Did you pay
to their
for
type
food?
Of culture.
Did you eat it? Cool, move on. Like that's all they fucking care about. I was gonna say
and that's
like
why this really only happens here. I mean, yeah, it happens in other Western countries to an extent, but you wouldn't get away with this shit in other places. It's just that's the way it is.
Like the
no, that person would probably be like beaten in the streets in certain countries.
My friend that I know, like they're non-binary, identifying, but they don't fucking raise a stink when someone misgenders them. It's like it's not fucking worth it. It's not worth the time and energy. They know everyone makes mistakes and may not agree or disagree with their what they're trying to do, but it's like they just go thank you and move on with their day. It's like excuse me sir or excuse me ma'am.
I don't need to be called ma'am. I just need to not be called sir. Well, how about you put in the effort for voice training and you get your face fixed?
Yeah, and also don't fucking rat out people to their fucking bosses over it. That's the thing that pissed me off.
Yeah, you're trying to get this person fired.
Just constructive
or
criticism for
in
the waiter.
sort of trouble.
Constructive criticism for the waiter and move on.
Just like it kind of just hurts a lot to get called sir.
No, it doesn't.
Fuck off with your Roman salute.
Thank you so much. No, yeah. Thank you. I'm not a sir. Nothing like.
It's a very gravelly sigh.
You are a man.
I wish they would lose the glasses. They act like the glasses help. It don't.
The teeth. I don't know why, but the teeth.
I've seen women with fucked up teeth. It's don't do this.
It's the face. It's your whole face.
And the weird ass hairdo.
I think in this case it's everything with the act on top of it.
Yeah, my first instinct is male, not female when I see that. And I've seen some fucking dudes that are done up. I'm like, I had to double take. I'm like, damn.
It hurts. I know when people talk.
If I didn't know, I would have known.
Yeah. Also, maybe don't midriff yourself like a fucking retard looking like Christian. That might help.
Yeah.
Also,
that poor dog.
Are they in France?
Yes.
Not sir.
Yeah, see, he did not give a shit. He's doing his job.
Yeah. Bro's keeping it pushing.
He called me sir twice in a row. Thank you, I appreciate that.
The general manager? Why? Why are we bringing this up to the general manager?
That's someone else calling him out at the restaurant.
You want to say that to the camera? Hundreds and hundreds of people watching you? Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, no.
Don't be a coward. Don't be a coward.
No, this person doesn't want to get fired just because you're a fucking pussy.
Just because someone doesn't fucking adhere to your ideology.
Oh, there's a Che Guevara.
There's a Che Guevara shirt in the back.
Just because someone doesn't adhere to your ideology or makes a fucking mistake.
What do you got to say about transgender people? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I did not know this man was trans. What do you
See?
Like, this bro doesn't even know. Most people don't care.
There's a lot of people watching. It doesn't matter if you're transgender or not. Are you with that? Are you with the people that march and be like, "We're coming for your kids"? That's where it's bad. That's when it gets bad. You need to stay up. What's your name? Me? K. K-A-Y? K-A-Y.
Okay, and what's your name? You certainly don't. What's your name?
My name's JJ. And is y'all think it's cool?
Yeah, like, bro. You were trying to put like teenagers on blast.
And you just got fucking
Quiet and step in.
Demolished by teenagers.
Crusades,
Like, damn.
going for crusades
Again,
against
this is
people that
this
think
is
it in a certain way is so fucking retarded, especially in
Inner
the
city
US.
Chicago youth.
this person, whoever the fuck they are. This is the kind of person that I fucking have an issue with, where they're so far up their own fucking ass. Their ego is so fucking fragile that someone fucking accidentally or maybe even purposely misgenders them, and they fucking have a meltdown. Like, no.
All right, have any of you fellers actually watched this anime?
Yes, it makes me have feelings.
I've read it. I don't remember which chapter I read to.
Am I the only one in like the whole Tri-County area that just doesn't know anything about anime anymore? I just don't keep up with anything.
Honestly, you should.
Seeing as how
totally watch
I
this
introduced
one.
you to
It's
shit
good.
that was pretty basic, I will say yes.
He has other interests, bro. Like buying
I have
obscure
other
Russian
forms
equipment.
of autism.
Yeah.
Yes.
His autism is obscure fucking military equipment.
Russian equipment.
Hey, what is this piece of Russian gear? Hold on, let me
Hey,
Google
I want to
it
go
real quick.
buy fucking some Korean camo fucking BDUs real quick.
All right, I got you.
See,
But
he's got a source.
Apparently, this Freerin anime is the most popular now.
It's good. It's pretty good.
It's good. It's pretty
good.
wholesome.
I heard it's
Yeah.
about elves being racist towards demons or something.
Oh yeah,
I
they
don't.
everyone's
I
like,
don't see
"Hallelujah!"
the knife.
We gotta pull up the clip. Pull up the here. I'll find the clip. 1 second.
Yeah, how about you send me the
Jamie,
fucking
Yeah,
clip? What
send
do you
him the
mean?
clip.
Yo, pull
But
that clip up. I don't work for Joe Rogan. I don't have that shit ready.
I don't see how these knife-eared cock sleeves are gonna be in any position to talk down to demons.
Oh, you would know if you
That's
watched
why you
anime.
watch the show. Yeah.
Yeah, you would know.
I would know.
You would know.
Alright,
Watch it.
maybe I'll watch the
Genuinely.
show.
It's good. It's genuinely good. The
Here, let me
manga-
ask you something. Off
pretty
topic.
good.
Have you watched Spice and Wolf?
No.
Oh, okay? So from a show on the outset that looks like a cute little like lovey-dovey show, it is a show that literally taught me the best way to swindle people and sell guns.
Yeah.
Because literally the show just teaches you economics, but it's all this clever ruse of being a nice wholesome anime hidden behind economics. It's really good. I would suggest you watch it. There's only one season, and sadly, it ends as one of those old pastimes where you have to go read the manga after you're done watching it. But seriously, go watch it. The dub's not bad either. I would actually recommend the dub because they have some really good people in it. But that is whatever.
Which anime?
I can't find the
Spice and
fucking.
Wolf.
I can't
Oh,
find
wait.
the.
I gotta
Oh wait,
watch
this
Spice
might
and
be
Wolf,
it.
actually.
Well, my man's looks for it. We're gonna push.
I got it. Might have to skip ahead a little
Fuck
bit.
you. All right. Well, when you find the time code, don't send me an entire fucking. I swear to God.
Only 3 minutes.
Did he send you a
Oh.
whole episode?
No, it's a bit from the episode. You can start at 25 seconds.
Can we even show this?
Sure. It's a
Are you
commentary.
sure?
PG.
I guess. I guess we can show it. Oh, it's on YouTube.
I don't mean shit.
I sense demons.
Oh Jesus! Whoever edited this watches it like fucking Phoenix does.
They're editing it to get around the copyright.
君のその目はまるで猛獣でも見実際にそうでしょ。お前たち魔族人の声真似をするだけの言葉の通じ猛獣だ。
This is some fucking Zoomer editing.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
No, I'm not even kidding.
But
Dude,
the
Phoenix literally just does this: skip 5 seconds, skip 5 seconds, skip 5 seconds. That's how he watches the entire fucking show.
I'm gonna burn you and the rest of this generation to the ground, Phoenix.
So the entire premise of demons in this is that they and, like, humans communicate with one another through speech. Demons basically communicate based on hierarchy of power in terms of how much mana they have. The more mana you have, the more powerful you are. So they recognize that humans don't look at mana, but rather through verbal communications. So they use that to deceive humans to get an upper hand.
Wow. That's it's an allegory there for something.
And like literally in like one of the episodes, they fucking they show like the elf character, I can never say her name right, literally deceives a demon by suppressing her released mana to the point it makes it look like she's weak, but she's been alive for thousands of years, and fucking just like, oh, I'm a demon lord that's been alive for hundreds of years. You have no power against me, and then she fucking releases her mana, and the demon lord like fucking shits bricks. It's like, oh fuck.
Oops.
All right, cool. Thanks for sending me that fucking Zoomer edited clip where I got no context. Moving on.
Yeah, I don't know what I just watched.
You'd be better off watching the fucking
Ain't
actual
no
series.
fucking way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So apparently this was a really famous club in Chi-Town. I'll save the more offensive name for a later date. Berlin. They're finally closing their doors after the union demanded $70 for its bartenders, up from $57 an hour. So the thing was, most of them weren't working that many days out the week anyway, because this place was only open like on the weekends, I think. But if you looked, like, if you did the economics on it, with tips, they were already making an astronomical amount, and they still wanted more for that. And I don't understand, like, how. Because this sounds like this should just be some sort of side gig for you that you're using to get your money up, not your career.
Yeah, I mean,
57 an hour is already fucking great for a
yeah,
bartender.
if we're talking about people unionizing strikes, we talked about it a few podcasts ago, but we were bringing up the fact that Ford and Stellantis were on strike and it was threatening a lot of work. Well, apparently that came to an end, but the Ford plant in Kentucky is pissed off about what the union had put forth. Apparently, I think it was something in the ballpark of 55% of the assembly workers in Kentucky are not pleased with what they got out of it. So we might be looking at another one.
Oh, great.
But I'm pretty sure Ford won't let this one go. Like, the thing is, the way it works for like GM and Ford and all those is that they're always going to have a strike every once in a while. It's an inevitable thing. It always happens. And generally when it happens, they will negotiate. They'll sit down. They'll give everybody time off, whatever. But when they come to an end and it's all there, it's done. You're not going to have another one like right on the outset. No. At this point, it looks like if they try it again, they're just going to fire those people and bring in new people day one. So,
good luck firing those people.
I'm trying to remember how the UAW works, but it the thing is, since the union has already declared the deal set forth as like what they negotiated, I don't know if the union would represent you with that.
The union has to represent you.
I to an extent, yeah. Look, dude, I'm not gonna get into UAW shit. My dad was in that stuff, and that is a clusterfuck beyond anything. I tilted my chair back. I was relaxing.
He's chillaxing.
Yeah. And now I'm here.
Okay. So I'm gonna do the math real quick. So $57 an hour, right? Times 40 hours in a week. Let's say you're working 40. You're probably not, but let's say you are. That is
2,280. Then take away that'd be your gross pay.
times 52, because there's 52 weeks in a year. That is $118,560.
Yeah, that's a fucking joke.
So let's say you were making 57 and you work 3 days a week. So let's say you're only making 36 hours. Okay, because you're working part-time, 12-hour days, 3 days a week. So that's $2,052 a week times 52. That's $106,704. And they still wanted more money.
Here's an idea. Don't live in fucking Chicago.
You're already making well
Chicago
above the
is hell.
poverty line at that point. What is the issue here? Some people in the comments were saying that the owner has cancer, and the owner just decided that it's so much easier for them to sell the club and shut down than it is to continue trying to operate it when these people are negotiating for $70.
Yeah.
And clubs and
Bro,
restaurants.
you better be given like tier 1 performance at that bartending
You're
job.
getting
They
my
would
drink
have to
right
be to
down.
be able to work there.
You're getting my drink right down to the milliliter.
Yeah, this is some mixology type shit.
Oh boy, here we go.
And now it begins.
Open up the image.
So, Tier Maker had a community ranking poll, at least from what I assume. See if I can pull that up. Yes. Basically, this list by community voting and is the cumulative average rankings for 446 submitted tier lists.
That's not enough data point.
Well, it's 446 and
Submissions to create this aggregate.
But, yeah. It's just the median then. The best video game franchise, 450 ranks at the top. So they thought that Minecraft, Super Mario, and Mario Kart only were the 3 that had S rank. I don't know.
No. You're
Smash
missing
Bros.
the 4th error. It's
Oh,
dark.
fuck me. Yeah. All right. Well, sorry. Another fucking... Shut up. All right. So, these games being an S, I'm actually fine. Well, I don't know about Mario Kart, but the rest of this is fine.
Stop the count. Stop the count. Okay? Because I can tell you the problem with these submissions. This is skewed data because apparently they only got pedophiles to rank these video games.
Oh,
okay.
we're going here.
Minecraft, Super Mario, Mario Kart, Smash Brothers. What do they all
Pokemon,
have
Zelda.
in common? Tons of pedophiles.
Somebody can pinch zoom this shit.
Open in a new tab.
I can't.
I'll try it.
Right click and open in a new. No, you dipshit.
What are you doing?
Click, click on the image. Right click.
Stop.
I got it.
Stop.
And then control scroll.
Why are you doing it like that? Why are you not doing it on the other website?
I actually see the ones that aren't blacked out, so I can actually see them. All right,
It's not there. Oh, see,
What?
it's different.
It's moved.
It's different on this one.
It's been updated.
Yeah, go to the website. Go to the website. I'll just tell you what they are.
Yeah, Super Smash. I mean, I could see it now. I had it on a different monitor.
Maybe
All right,
you need to
anyway.
go out of dark mode.
Yeah, put it on flashbang mode.
This is built into the website.
It's probably enforced by your browser, whatever. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, anyway, goddamn. So, I get what you're saying. I know where they get this from. But what I'm saying is, again, Mario Kart, I have no idea why. But these 3 being in S, I can understand. Yes.
A lot of
I can
reach.
fully
Putting
support that.
Halo in C though, Skyrim and Fallout. I mean Fallout, but Red Dead Redemption in C
God of War.
tier as well.
Fucking Fallout.
Fucking Doom, Resident Evil as well.
Counter-Strike.
No, Call of Duty is somehow above a lot of other series here, and I don't understand.
I don't know. I don't know what
S tier.
I don't know what group of 80-year-old motherfuckers put Tetris in B tier.
I'm telling you, bro, it's the
Sports.
pedophiles.
There's Half-Life and
Fucking
D.
Half-Life in D tier.
How is Fruit
Half-Life
Ninja
in D tier and
in
Battlefield.
D tier?
It's a fucking mobile game. Fuck off.
Well, not necessarily. It's also a Kinect game, but well, hey, at least Metal Gear made it higher than fucking
Witcher.
Valorant.
Scrolls, Hitman.
Why is Super Hot in here? That's not a game series. The
It
fuck?
is. There's 2 games.
Doki Doki
Oh.
Literature Club is a one-off.
No, there's a sequel.
Is there?
Yeah.
there?
Cyberpunk is an E.
Cyberpunk in
Monopoly,
E tier.
Our chat where it belongs.
Who the fuck made this?
Why is
people.
Bioshock in E tier? Bioshock
Yeah,
is
it's in there
good.
together
Some of
with
you
fucking
motherfuckers
Cyberpunk.
haven't played games.
Yeah, exactly.
Contra's in
Well,
F tier.
I'll say this. I'll say this.
GoldenEye 007 is in E tier?
Shadow of the Colossus? What the fuck?
Hold on. Here's my question.
Ratchet and Clank as
What?
well.
Which
That's a
one? Which
good
one did
fucking
you guys
game.
just call out? You said
Dead
Bioshock.
Rising?
If Bioshock is in here, look for System Shock and tell me where that is.
You,
Bro,
can you control F it?
It might
think
work.
you can.
What are
Arms.
these people
Okay.
smoking?
Whoever
Contra.
put
No!
Metal Slug in F
No,
tier
you
is
do
gonna
not
kiss the
put
fucking
Mass
rope.
Effect in F tier. No!
Quake.
Or Quake.
Fucking
Metal Slug.
Limbo.
Mirror's Edge.
Metal Slug.
Okay, WWE can stay down here. Like,
F.
I'm sorry.
F for
That's a
Fall
good
Fable,
tier.
bro. F for
I
Fable.
love pro wrestling, but yeah.
Streets of
Burnout?
Rage, Jack and Max
Max
Payne.
Payne
and
is an
Evil
F.
Within.
Fucking
Bruh.
Burnout.
But the Evil Within
Fucking
good.
Farm Simulator.
That's like at least B tier.
Okay, they have Excite Bike and Breakout. Okay, what fucking
LA
grandpa?
Noir. They got LA Noir down here.
Battle Block Theater.
Yo, these
Can you guys
people
hear
are
me, by the way?
smoking
Yo,
coal.
alright, but Madden, yeah, that exists here. That's fine.
Yeah, Madden can stay.
Imagine this fucking.
Is there an M tier specifically for Madden?
Golden Axe? You motherfuckers are smoking some shit.
Okay, so now we're in
State of
the
Decay?
haven't played.
Haven't played. Okay, Skullgirls. Rage.
Rage.
To be fair, I'm not gonna blame people for not playing Rage.
I have played Rage.
I
Dino
tried
Crisis.
playing Rage. I
You
couldn't
only,
finish it.
enjoy that.
here's the thing: you're only going to play Dino Crisis if you're my age. That's fine.
SSX, what
yeah.
the fuck?
Wait, what?
Link's crossbow tree.
Fucking Crackdown? Ugh.
Oh god, I haven't never done Crackdown in years.
Crackdown is a cult.
No, come on.
Perfect art. Bro, they did
Super
you
Lucky
dirty.
Stale.
Rampage?
Conquer.
Rampage is okay.
Man and Conquer, fucking...
Gotham City Imposters, that's a fucking
Grim
good one. I haven't
fucking
heard in a while.
Fandango? Some of you fuckers haven't fucking even watched Grim Fandango?
Why is
Midway
Syndicate?
Arcade?
Wait, why is Syndicate even on this list? The fuck?
What is that?
It was who's that guy who made Bangarang? What's his name?
Skrillex?
So it was like a video game that Skrillex got to do music for. What was it called again? What was the name of the game? I just said it. Yeah.
Syndicate.
Yeah, I remember now.
Syndicate. Let's see.
Game.
There we go.
Game.
The thing is, Syndicate originally was like a top-down, like Deus Ex thing that you could also play as like a TTRPG.
Dude.
This is like what it became once one got the license.
Yeah, I remember this now.
I think I do as well. How long ago was it?
Oh yeah, it was in the 80s.
EA got the license.
Oh,
Starbreeze. Yeah.
What did they do? Hey, 2060 died.
Mission clock on.
The market is at a critical juncture and war is brewing between the corporations.
Breach successful. Breaching successful. Activating suicide.
Okay, the premises of this kind of
I'm learning nothing about this game.
kind of similar to Cyberpunk. The premise of it, the fucking hacking and all.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like the corporate wars.
Initializing surgical subroutines. Extraction complete.
I gotta fucking play this.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. This shit is actually ahead of its time.
Did you see that? The fucking shooting, like just like in Cyberpunk.
Like, look at that, canted irons.
Yeah.
Did this come out around
That's
the same?
ahead of its time.
Did this come out around the same time as Time Shift?
This came out around the time of Black Ops 2, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so around that same era. I'm getting like Killzone
it
vibes
came out before.
almost.
Modern Warfare 3.
Okay.
So what, 2010?
Thank you for your service.
No, 2011.
Oh, 2011. Okay.
Well, no, it may have been early 2012. Yeah, there you go.
Turtle Beach, whole shit. Yeah, it's old.
It's
Oh my god.
It does seem like a very cool game though, like genuinely.
It's not. It's pretty.
At least from the
No.
trailer, it looks good.
I'm gonna get a rip of it and play it. I'm gonna play it. Like I played Max
You
Payne
could
3.
probably
Wanna
find
try
it
that
for
as
free,
well.
dude. I'm pretty sure they didn't give a fuck about
They
it.
should pay me to play it.
Far Cry being in D tier, now it deserves to be there. If it just said Far Cry 2 and S tier, I've been fine with that.
Yeah.
I like
But,
3.
like, as a series.
3 was fun. I like Vast.
Why is Just Dance in D tier?
Of course you would like Just
Because
Dance,
everybody's a
Dutch.
fat body.
I'm
They
not
don't like
saying
moving.
that I like it. I'm just
Fucking
saying that
Gears.
it's like,
Gears isn't
it shouldn't be
E
up
tier.
there.
What the fuck?
Why is World of Warcraft all the way in E tier?
So
I don't play WoW, but I know it's definitely better than E tier.
Age of
Hawk's-
Empires in E tier. What
Tony
the fuck?
Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 are in E tier.
Bro, they're putting some disrespect on Dr. Mario right now.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
say
know who the
this real
fuck
quick to you, Dutch.
took this
I know you were
thing.
playing it the other time, the other day, and I didn't end up getting it because I just didn't end up getting it. You know what I find hilarious?
What?
Is you know why Gears of War always sells well?
Why is that?
Because
Business
when
science.
Cliff and all the guys made the game, you can play the first game and the last game, and you can pick up any game in the series, play it to its full potential, and it will play exactly the same, but it'll never be the same. And that's why Halo fell out of grace. It didn't stick with its core audience. Gears has stayed with its core audience to the
Oh, yeah.
fucking letter.
Yeah,
And
they have
and their
never
gameplay
changed
never
anything.
change, but it still works.
Except for when they did the Funko Pops.
The only
That's-
things they
what the
change
fuck?
are like the extra game modes that you get, like Horde mode. They've changed Horde mode up a lot, and
But they never remove anything. That's
No.
the thing. And
No.
hey,
And
even the
base
RTS they made was
gameplay-
good.
Yeah, the base gameplay itself is also still the same. None of that's changed since game 1. They've added more weapons to the sandbox, but the start is always the same. You start with either the one of the Lancers or the Hammer Burst.
You want to do our own template?
I mean, if you guys want, we're gonna be here in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh
All right.
no, that's gonna take a while.
We've got we've only been recording for an
Bro,
hour. and 30.
all it's gonna be is we're gonna have one big ass box of all the shit games, and it's all right. We'll do this quick. Minecraft, stay or
Yeah.
go?
Yes.
Stay.
Stay.
Super Mario,
Indifferent.
Yeah,
Dang.
indifferent.
Mario Kart,
Indifferent.
really?
Yeah.
Okay. Super Smash should stay there. I agree. GTA as a whole,
As
Yeah.
a whole, I
If we
think it's
don't
S
talk
tier.
about 5, yes.
Okay. Pokemon and
Zelda.
Zelda can move up.
They're classics.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sonic as well, honestly.
Call of
Okay,
Duty.
we need to
Call of
start
Duty
putting things in
is B
A
tier. Call of Duty stays in B.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Halo,
Yeah,
I
same.
would say stays in C tier as a result of Infinite. But if we're not including just Infinite as a weighing,
I would say Halo is at least still B tier though. Like, come on.
I would
Let's
put
ignore
Mortal
Infinite.
Kombat, Mortal
I would
Kombat
ignore-
in B tier.
we got
Or
time
A
for
tier,
this.
yeah,
Fuck
A
it. Let's
tier's
do
good
this.
too.
Let's do this whole fucking list. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, why not? Pokemon Go, why that specifically?
Oh well, we're gonna cherry pick the ones out of here that we actually know and we agree with,
Bro,
and then we
fucking-
can go through the.
Yeah.
No, hold on. We're doing that first. Then we
Okay.
go through the slot.
I don't play Street Fighter, but I can say that goes in B tier at
Yeah,
least.
it's pretty. They have their
Yeah.
own fucking.
I
A or
would put
B.
it.
High B.
Like
high
I
B.
like. Okay, so here's the thing. I know that Mortal Kombat usually wins over when it comes to fighting games. If we end up finding Tekken on here, I'm gonna have an argument. But we'll rate them the same for now.
We can
I think
put
Tekken
all
is
the
above
fighting
Street Fighter. I'm
games.
gonna say that.
All the fighting games can go in A tier.
God of War as a series, I think deserves a B. But if it's
Yeah.
literally the new ones, I think it deserves a C. Because they're just fucking movies, dude.
Yep.
Dark Souls.
The original ones. Dark Souls is
Oh,
S tier. I'm gonna say that.
that's either an A or an S tier. I mean,
It's an S tier.
it's its own fucking genre now. That's been copied.
So we got one for S, we got one for A.
I just say leave it at fucking S tier.
A.
S tier.
So 2 for A, 1 for S.
No, 2 for S. I mean, there's me and Herbert that says S for Dark Souls. Right?
Yeah, because well, if that includes Elden Ring, unless that's a separate title.
I mean, they're all made by the same devs, so
Yeah.
All right, Assassin's Creed.
No, that
A
stays
tier.
in C tier. No, stays in C.
I think Assassin's Creed until like up to
We're
the
measuring,
fourth
of course,
chapter.
series. Solitaire, yeah.
It's stood the test of time.
Dude, it helped me pass the fucking time
Solitaire
during
is
like
Solitaire.
yeah.
There's people still playing
Counter-Strike.
Solitaire. Counter-Strike.
A tier. Put it in A tier because I've played hours of it and they're still popular.
Let's see. Metroid. S.
I'll believe that.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Fallout, I would say A tier for Fallout.
No.
tier.
B.
Okay, yeah, B.
Fallout 4 and 7 and 76.
Yeah,
or
fuck you,
whatever the
Todd
fuck.
Howard. I'm never gonna forgive you.
Yeah.
Red Dead A. Yep.
Especially the zombie game.
Last of Us can stay in C. No.
Yeah.
Put it back. Put it back.
The first one was alright.
So I see Skyrim, but I don't see any other Elder Scroll games. So I guess we'll just use Skyrim as its own
Unless
thing.
we run into it. Yeah,
And
B
if we
tier.
don't run into it, I think B's fine.
Final Fantasy fucking can stay where it's at. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I didn't play Final Fantasy.
I haven't played the Spider-Man.
Final Fantasy's
Five Nights at Fuck
A or
Boys.
S.
No.
No, put that into F tier now.
All right,
The
so the rest of these we're gonna
Sims-
leave them here.
Can we get rid of the fucking?
oh.
Can we get rid of the fucking mobile game shit?
The Sims, that goes into that goes into A tier.
All right.
Didn't really play The Sims.
Unless
Look-
you see
look,
City
I'm
Builder.
looking out for the
whoa,
women.
whoa. Unless you see City Builder.
No, City Builder's in here too.
City Skylines is in here too.
That should be an A. Sims would be in B if it's in here.
No.
All right, well, each
They,
his own.
they deserve to be in the same
Fucking
tier.
Angry Birds and Fortnite. Ugh.
No. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave the C to itself and then go down. That's why I said like just leave them all there, and then once we find anything, that's gotta be. Come on.
Asterisk.
Literally,
Fucking boomer.
literally one of the progenitors of video game.
Oh yeah, of course.
Metal Gear, yes,
Fucking
of
Crash
course, of
Bandicoot
course.
in A at least.
Yeah,
Crash
I'm
Bandicoot
not
at least an
biased.
A.
Oh yeah.
Half-Life, yes, of course, yes.
Battlefield.
A tier.
As
I
a
guess.
series, I'll
Yeah.
put it A.
Team Fortress 2, can't forget about them.
S.
A.
A. Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead is also an S, I think.
There's only 2 games though.
Doesn't matter, they fucking hold up. They're
They
old as
do.
shit, but they hold up still. That's the thing.
Oh, there's only 2
A.
portals.
There's Tekken on the D tier.
That's ass.
That goes in A.
Again, the weird fucking mobile.
Tomb Raider as a whole series.
B.
B.
I'll go with that.
Uncharted series.
Oh, Just Cause is a fucking S.
The last game was alright.
Again, the whole
Borderlands.
series. Yeah.
Borderlands.
I'm fine with a B or an A.
I would say A
I would
because
say
Borderlands
A.
1 and 2.
Borderlands 1 and 2 were some stuff.
I love how
good
Dutch got me the game before you moved in, and it's like I always play it. We're going through the tutorial, and we're listening to the fucking retard trash can, and we both went, "Wow, this is not as funny as it used to be, is it?"
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That did not
Follow
hold
the
up very
soothing
well.
sound of my voice.
I'll put it in B. We'll come back. Spyro.
I
I
got
wasn't
no
a fan
fucking.
of Spyro.
I didn't play it.
I like Spyro a lot.
I was when I was a child.
I'll put it in
Yeah,
C.
same.
Yeah.
Crash. Oh yeah.
S or A. Yeah.
Terraria.
I think that deserves it.
No.
A tier.
I'll give it an
A
A.
tier or B.
S
There's
S
Kingdom
tier
Hearts
is for
there.
the hood classics only.
Oh, if you're putting it that way, Happy Wheels.
Oh no.
No.
I have fond memories of Happy Wheels.
Okay, you better
do
put
too,
Quap up in there then.
Is Quap on here?
Oh, hey, there's the Elder Scrolls.
No. Okay.
The
no,
Elder Scrolls is a
What the
series.
fuck is that?
It's in
Oh, Star Wars
F
Battlefront?
tier.
Yeah. No, we judging new Battlefront or this? Because I don't know.
That looks like the new Battlefront logo.
Yeah, that's the new one. It's been super modded. I'd give it a C tier. I'd give it C.
Apex Legends.
No.
I've
That's
not
an F
played it.
for me.
That's an
I have not
F.
played
That's
it.
an F, Chief.
Space
Invaders. Yes. Club Penguin.
The Bussy Invaders.
I don't
Alright,
see
Club
anything.
Penguin.
Guitar.
Club Penguin.
I would
A
put
tier.
I would put Guitar Hero a little higher because of the.
Of course, Club Penguin is the S.
I would put Guitar Hero a little higher, just because of just the history.
Yeah.
Not that
I
high.
wouldn't.
B.
Yeah, I would put it in B because like
B
that,
is good.
that whole genre just died.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
they're
there's
still
Elder Scrolls.
kind of-
There's the actual Elder Scrolls.
Maybe here, maybe for like guitar shit, it died, but like rhythm games are alive and well.
No, don't put it in S tier.
It's
okay?
No. Have you
Morrowind.
played all the Elder Scrolls games?
They released Skyrim 7 times.
I know. That's why Skyrim's down here.
Yeah, exactly. Elder Scrolls as a
Fine.
whole is good,
Yeah.
I think.
Fine.
Yeah.
Deserves it.
Paper Mario though.
I cannot forgive Todd
fucking-
Howard for his crimes.
Minesweeper.
Little Big Planet deserves to be a fucking B at least.
Yeah, it's a
Shake a pussy. I don't
Alright,
think.
I'm
I
gonna
think,
go pee.
I think that one's
I'll
settled.
be right back.
Oh, do we have to wait for you?
No.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh.
we're gonna leave these
Yeah.
unless there's like okay, moving on. Watch
Yeah, 'cause,
Dogs.
C tier.
I'll give it a C. It's not
Yakuza?
that bad.
Yakuza is F.
definitely at least
B tier. Because
I'll
it's
give it
a
an
pretty
A.
neat. It's a
A
pretty,
or S.
no, A's good. They
Okay.
have enough of the series is huge. They're really good, but I don't know if they have the cultural relevance to make it as big as it. Mega Man. Oh yeah.
That's an S.
Oh yeah.
I back.
Welcome back. That was a fast piss.
I
The Witcher
power
series.
pissed. Power
Witcher's an
Witcher's
S.
S. Come on.
Buddy,
Yeah.
I can piss 6 feet
Sport,
straight up in the
fucking
air and not
sport.
get wet.
Tom Clancy.
Oh, dude, don't even ask.
Tom
Ray-
Clancy's
Ray-
going up there.
New Vegas 2, bro. Hello.
Need for Speed A, 100%.
Yep.
God,
Forza-
please make another Splinter Cell.
I think Forza should deserve an S for the shit that it
It's
has.
going. It's been circling the drain for years, though. I would
Okay.
put it at B.
No, I think B is exaggerated. A is good. A is good. It's a
Okay.
good middle ground for Forza, I think.
Forest is definitely at least an
Forza
A.
is an A.
Bioshock. Big Shock.
Bioshock A. A or S.
S.
I'll go with A unless
Yeah.
we find if we find System Shock, then it's going into S. If Bioshock is going on here, then it'll go into S. Devil May Cry.
B A.
Hard one, actually.
I got
I would
no
say
dog
A.
in this race.
I'll say A on that.
Pong. You gotta put that in S tier.
Pong.
You gotta put.
Yeah,
you
that's,
got Pong.
that's a hood classic.
Pong was
Hood
Hood
classic.
classic.
Duck
Duck
Hunt.
Hunt. Hood classic.
Monster Hunter. Ooh. It's a
I'd say B
right
for
side.
Monster Hunter.
Clash of Clans. Why is that on there?
What is that? Oh, Silent Hill. Yeah, of course, of course.
Yep, that's S tier.
Yeah.
Plague Inc. Evolved. My nuts are
That-
spreading.
Only for the music it gets go B.
What about Monster Hunter?
Payday.
Oh, C tier because
B,
of
C.
jank.
B.
C tier because
Yeah.
of jank and DLC bullshit.
Sea of Thieves, only because I can call little kids.
No,
I don't.
no, F tier,
What?
garbage,
Really though?
trash.
Oh, hey, while we're down here.
That can go up there.
Can we put all the mobile games in F tier, please?
Mobile games.
Mobile games.
Listen,
Spore.
listen. Let me explain myself though on Sea of Thieves. Okay, it's not a good game on its own. If you have to have friends to play the game's not good. The time you're having with your friends is.
Wolfenstein?
You can go watch paint dry with your friends and make that enjoyable.
Wait, what game were we on about with that?
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, well,
you have to make it enjoyable. Even the little missions they have, it doesn't really help it.
There's something I could say, but we're not allowed to leave it in here. But there's the only reason I play it. Anyway.
Oh, they have fucking Gran Turismo and E? What
Oh,
the fuck?
Are you having ERP sessions in Sea of Thieves?
No.
Berg me, lady.
No,
I be coming for the booty.
All I'm gonna say is this: it consists of Winchester and a loudspeaker.
Here, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
mute.
there you
I'm
go.
just gonna mute the fucking Discord recording real quick. Okay, what were you gonna say? Okay, there we go.
Until you get there, it sucks. It's getting to see.
Injustice. I would move that up to like the other fighting games.
Castlevania, bro.
Cyberpunk A.
Cyberpunk is an ass in my opinion. It's great. It's
No.
genuinely
F.
one of the best
F.
games.
Valorant
Cyberpunk
League
had
F.
such a rough start.
It had a rough
Mass
start, but
Effect,
like
A.
if you play the fucking DLC now, and
I
like
can't
Cyberpunk
read that.
went
Oh,
out,
Duck game. Because haha funny. Honk.
I don't. What is that?
Telltale.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go back up.
Is Conquer in here? Fucking seen Xbox One games right in the middle there somewhere.
Worms. Fucking Worms. Worms Armageddon.
Worms I'd say the sea.
Up.
I played Worms. I enjoyed
Down.
that. Well,
Bomberman. Bro, Worms is fun. So is Armageddon.
Oh.
Spore.
Yes.
Really? Really? Okay.
I'm gonna shoot my Spore. Doki Doki Literature Club. What are we feeling, fellas? No, don't you do that. No, we played it.
C tier. C.
I didn't.
C tier.
D tier in my opinion, but yeah.
You're wrong.
I don't know, man.
We're gonna put Vignetta with.
You're wrong because
Devil May Cry.
Natsuki's
Fucking
best girl.
Nintendogs.
Dogs. Let's go. Let's go.
Dead
Rising.
Are we talking about? Hold on.
Just one
Are
and
we
two.
talking about as a series or just the first game?
The first and second game are
Series.
very good.
All right, yeah, it serves an A, maybe even closer to a B. Honestly, if we're talking about the whole series, but the first game's a solid S.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're jumping around hard. What the fuck? Oh, Mirror's Edge. Yes, of course. Yes.
Mm.
I would say
A because it's a little
the
short and
second
it's very
one-
niche.
The second one is a bit.
Okay, so
Oh fuck yeah, Shadow Colossus should
Yeah.
at least be an A.
yes,
Yo, go Snake. Snake is an S.
Snake.
Snake.
Okay.
Shout out.
Oh,
to
I can't even
bomb-proof,
read shit. Holy fucking shit. Okay.
Next man.
Anything by Remedy is going to be an automatic S. I'm sorry.
All right. Monster Hunter.
What are
give
you
it a B.
sorry for?
Yeah.
Our daddies told us not to be ashamed of our dicks.
Let me read.
Does that say Alien Isolation?
Yes.
I think it does. Yeah.
Yeah, that on the game on its own, it deserves at least an A. No, dude, have you played it?
It's scary as fuck.
I've not.
Pretty good.
They do a really good job of the source
Okay,
material.
I gotta say this. Fucking Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. What the fuck? Why is it an E rank?
S.
It's right by Captain Toad.
Oh yeah, there we go. Near, I'll give that an A.
I didn't play
Hey,
it. I
good.
wouldn't know, but I know it has a huge following, so I understand that.
Near's a good game.
What the fuck
What's
is that?
this one
It's a
in
really
my
good
hand?
series.
Phasmophobia. C tier?
D tier.
Oh wait,
D
he's
or
got
C.
it.
Yeah, Phasma goes in C.
Yep.
I would say it's B. We've had fun.
Okay, true.
That's true. Yeah, it is fun with friends.
Oh,
you can
Pokemon-
also play solo
I
and
don't
have
know.
fun.
I wouldn't know that. I saw F-Zero
Oh.
is Frogger.
Frogger.
F-Zero.
I might be blind. I don't see
Crazy
it.
Taxi right there.
Oh yeah, Crazy
Taxi.
Crazy
Yeah.
Taxi. F-Zero is right next to Titanfall. Oh yeah, Contra, of course.
Contra, of course.
MK Contra.
Go back up. You're jumping around in categories. We're not even done with E tier yet. So
It's gonna take hours.
we've got F-Zero in there. We've got Titanfall in there.
Oh, I see Life is Strange. It's next to Human Fall Flat.
Life is Strange is fucking
It's
D tier.
it's F tier. It's F tier.
Yeah.
Human Fall. What is that? Fire Emblem.
Yeah, it's good.
Outlast.
What about F-Zero, bro? I thought you were talking about that. Or do you? Not
There it is. Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
I was about to say, I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
Outlast.
Bully. Oh shit, I didn't even think about Bully.
I don't even see Outlast. I mean, my eyes are fucking.
Outlast is up.
Well, yeah, there you go. A tier.
I put it B.
Okay, I'll go with that.
Bully is in E tier for some reason. I would say that's at least a B or an A. I mean, some people would
least an
definitely put it
A.
S tier.
I saw Dead Space.
Oh.
Down. Bring cursor down. No. Yes. S.
As a whole,
Yeah.
100%.
Yes.
S.
We ignore the third one. That doesn't exist.
Even the
didn't happen.
third one's not bad. I mean, yeah, it's not as
yeah.
good.
Gran Turismo, fucking A tier. It's the red and blue on the right side.
Oh, I know that Gran Turismo logo. I don't know, man. It pushed a lot of shit.
True, yeah, that might be an S tier. Forza's only
We'll
A
leave it here until we find a better racing
Fucking
genre.
Forza's an A tier because they're falling down the fucking hill. They're falling.
You don't put Metal Slug to at least an A or S, I'm gonna be mad.
Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur goes with the rest of the fighting games.
Oh, was it Galaga?
Alright. Oh, Jackbox, 100%. Hey, come on.
What?
Have you never played Jackbox?
Some of the party
No,
games
they're on the
drunk
Xbox
as shit,
360,
dude.
I think.
You could have it on your
Was
laptop.
it?
You could just plug it into a TV, bro. Fucking Castle Crashers is an F tier. What the fuck? Again, I don't understand why there's some fucking mobile games on here, bro.
Mobile games are like an automatic F.
Banjo Kazooie.
Where's that?
Ass.
To his left.
Left of your cursor. There.
Fucking Monkey Ball is an E tier. For Monkey Ball.
Life is Strange. F tier.
Where's that? Oh, up.
Cursor up.
Up 3.
Cursor up. Cursor up.
Well, hold on. That.
What was that?
Hello, neighbor.
Oh.
Yeah, that also goes down there.
I feel like we need to go back through the list after we kind of do this rough sorting because I was about to say like Hollow Knight is pretty good.
Valorant. How do we feel about Valorant, fellas?
Fucking throw it in the trash.
Trash.
What, you don't like listening
Conquer.
to?
I saw Conquer. You gotta put that at the fucking S tier in the bottom there.
You don't like listening to
Down.
e-boys and e-girls start.
Don't worry about it. We gotta
role-playing in
get
your
through
voice chat?
fucking E tier first. Come on.
True. I just go hype. That game is so fucking good.
VR chat. P for pedophile.
I think we're good to move on. And I don't really see anything that's of note. I mean, Super Monkey Ball could be higher, but I haven't played it, so I wouldn't know.
Kid Icarus.
There's fucking Yu-Gi-Oh in the middle there.
I wouldn't fucking know Yu-Gi-Oh, so I have no fucking clue.
I don't know if...
I didn't play any Yu-Gi-Oh video games.
I played the fucking card game itself, not the video game stuff.
It deserves to be there because of what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ark Survivor Revolt. Fucking F. Fuck that game. I hate it. I fucking hate it. Kerbal was an F? I'm about to fucking kill someone. Someone's getting their fucking...
You're about to have to kill like 3 generations.
I know. Metal
Right
Slug.
there.
Fucking Kerbal Space Program is fucking S tier. Fight me on that.
Xenoblade Chronicles needs to go up.
Where's that? Yeah, yep.
Right there. Let's see.
Good here. I mean, there might be some things that would piss some people off, but I haven't played them, so I wouldn't fucking know.
Some of these are like very specific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank.
That's an
See how much different this fucking game list is?
Hold on, where did I put Jack?
Oh fuck. The Crash is A. Crash.
We'll put it in there. Oh, dude, no. Fuck off. All right. What the hell's that say? PES?
I have
What's
no.
that?
That's a soccer game. That's F.
Fucking F tier. That right where it belongs.
It's a what?
A soccer game.
Oh.
It's already in F tier.
Why the fuck is Rock? Okay.
Because people don't know how to play guitar. Pretty much, I think.
Yeah,
Rockband, I
Castlevania.
think, used the actual guitar, if I'm not mistaken.
So, you like to play Castlevania?
I mean, Punch Out's fun, but
If it's the original, yeah, no.
Mike
again,
Tyson's Punch Out.
We're talking about the series, though.
we're gonna leave this, and then we'll just leave this as another dump yard. Let's go down. Okay.
Mario Golf.
Ghost of Tsushima. What the fuck?
Go left, up.
Right, left.
Conker was somewhere
Ghost
here.
of
and it
Tsushima.
deserves
That's
a
it.
fucking
Tsushima.
S tier.
Oh, Soul Calibur needs to go up.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yep. Goes into the other fighting game caliber.
Even though I may not like the game, I understand its influence.
Sekiro?
City. Oh.
Why are we moving? No, don't encourage them. Don't encourage them.
Oh shit. Well, if it's a, we'll do A.
Okay, so SimCity.
Sly Cooper.
SimCity. And Sly Cooper.
Star Wars: The Force Unleashed.
Fucking Mafia, really?
Mafia is good. It's not a fucking F tier. It's at least a C or B. Sly Cooper is pretty good.
I haven't played it. I wouldn't.
I played like one.
Battle Block Theater. That's a
Okay.
good fucking
While we're at the
game.
bottom of this, can you get Kerbal down at the bottom left? Oh. Bottom left. Kerbal. Oh no, it's bottom right now because you grabbed the fucking S tier. S tier. Another game like it. S tier. Perfect Dark, of course, of course.
Yep, that goes up. If we're talking like the actual Perfect Dark, not Zero.
Troll.
Told you, any Remedy immediately goes into S tier.
Getting a little rough with this Discord stream. Oh,
yeah.
Too far down. Whoa.
Just play Hunter's a B.
Let's get through the haven't played yet, because there seems like
If we find Conquer, it deserves a fucking A or S tier.
Yeah, is that so? Just Neo Geo on its
Yeah,
own? I don't know.
No, not Joss.
A lot of these are like literally like first game ever type of shit.
Yeah. Grim
Midway
Fandango.
Arcade, move that up.
Fucking Grim.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking Grim Fandango. What the hell? It's like second row or third row.
Belly Hatcher. Do you mean pregnancy?
To the right. Pitfall, yeah, classic. Big yellow words, Grim Fandango. They need to go like B tier.
I think it's A. It was huge.
It was
when
a
it came out. It was
LucasArts game.
LucasArts, yeah.
Rampage needs to go up.
I don't know.
I played Rampage. It's good. It's a good side scroller. It's in like to your right, to your right, to your right, to your right. Up.
Oh.
I'd say it's B tier. You literally play as like a giant like monkey and you just destroy the city. Like it's what's
Starfield.
not to love.
Um.
No, that goes in F. Starfield goes in F.
Art Academy, is that what that says? Rogue Company.
All about the Fart Academy.
Gex.
SSX is a pretty okay game.
Fatal Fury.
Snowboarding game.
Crackdown. What the fuck? Go down. Down
Oh,
3.
that says Fez. I thought that said Pez. I was like, they made a game about the candy?
Command and Conquer is in here. What the fuck?
When did Nintendo make Link's crossbow training?
Go down. Oh, okay. Cursor up 1. Command and Conquer.
Oh, wait. Golden Sun. Golden Sun needs to go up.
Where?
It's like at the top of haven't played. Like, up another row. To your right. There it is.
Where did Golden Axe get put?
B tier. B tier.
Golden Axe on this tier? No, Golden Axe is in F tier. Can you grab Golden Axe at the bottom of F tier and put that at fucking A? Sega title. Great. Great game. Lots of fun.
Shantae. Shantae needs to go up. To your right. B tier. Also another side scroller.
Darksiders, I think that's what that's.
What's that say?
Put it in the blue.
I can't read that
Drag it
one.
over to the color.
Oh, Shenmue. Yeah.
Shenmue.
It's just Shenmue.
Shenmue.
Oh.
Daytona's S tier.
Do it for Dale. Do it for Dale.
F.
It's
All right.
It's not too bad. I like to play artillery and piss people off.
That's true.
Conquer's S tier. There you go.
The second they fucking add artillery to War Thunder, it's over. I'll be right back. I gotta use the fucking bathroom.
Okay. Yeah, people are gonna get pissed if that happens in War Thunder. I saw someone like, oh, they're just gonna spawn camp with it. You can't. It takes like 40 seconds for a round to travel, like, in a high angle attack. You can't. All right. Let's see. What are we missing? Duck game. Monkey Island. Do we even want to rank Monkey Island?
I think that's
That's like a game from the 80s. Like, no offense to anyone that's from the 80s.
Point
but...
and click game. I mean, it's alright, but
I'm not enough of a boomer. XCOM, yeah, that goes up. Skullgirls goes up. Goes in A tier with the other fighting games. Oh. Putting some respect on them. Let's see, what else have we got? What are we missing? Asteroids. Missing Asteroids. Ice Climber. Digimon. Farming Simulator. What is this one? Oh, Streets of Rage, yeah. Jack and Daxter. Okay. Ooh. Mafia. Mafia needs to go up.
Mafia needs to go up, definitely. At least B tier. Or A.
It's fine. It's fine where it's at.
Detective Pikachu is a game?
Yeah, that's a game.
Wait, I think I remember.
do
It's old as shit, though, I think.
yeah, Fables
Fable
B.
B tier.
Fable's a B because they constantly kept like over promising. Um, Sonic Riders S tier. Pokemon Snap.
Oh, there's Infamous there. Infamous is an okay game. In the first thing of F tier. Next to Mario Golf. Yeah, B tier is fine for Infamous, I think.
Yeah, that's good. All right, do we want to stop like trying to rank these here?
This segment went for a lot.
Yeah, I don't think we're missing anything else that's important.
Maybe we should like save it how we put it, even though it's like a rough ranking we did. Just I don't know, post it maybe.
Yeah, because I don't care to go through like literally every single game on this
Yeah,
list.
that would take fucking years.
Especially considering I have not played most of these.
Yeah, a lot of these are either new or fucking mobile games. Some of them are very old. I really don't get what the fuck there's Candy Crush and Augur.io on this shit.
Wario Land. Yo, put some respect on Wario Land. Oh, Marvel vs. Capcom, that needs to go up.
That is good. I used to play that shit a lot on the 360. It's a good game.
I returned. How's it
Welcome
going?
back. Ace Attorney, yep, that needs to go up.
Friday Night Funkin'.
Oh, damn. Slither.io.
Can't think of any others. Has the other categories been cleaned out?
Yeah, more or less.
I'd have to look at the other categories to know.
There might be like one or two games that are like Nintendo classics, I think, that we've missed. But other than that, we got everything.
Can I see the lower categories? Yeah, just start at the very bottom. Neo Geo. It's fine, I guess. I don't really know Neo Geo that well. Monkey Island is there. That's another LucasArts. That's right side, third row. Oh yeah, Salmon Max. You might be muted, Gleep.
It's Kelowna. I'll put that name.
There you go.
Oh, fuck
LA
yeah.
Noir.
Yeah, it's going on.
Next to doubt. Jet Set
The
Radio?
Connect.
Why is Jet Set Radio in fucking F tier? And Katamari Damacy. Just had your cursor over both of them. Nimbo's pretty good. I would put that at least an A tier. Fun little side scroller game.
It'd be B, because it is just a straight shot.
Oh, my mom and I really enjoyed it. Burnout's an F tier for some reason.
Probably because no one played it.
I liked Paradise. I liked Paradise. Cubert.
Uber.
Same area as fucking World of
And
Warcraft. I'd say.
StarCraft needs to go up. Okami goes up. Alright, do we want to say this is mostly good?
I would say yeah.
There might be some stuff that's not right, but you know, we quickly decided to do this.
Yeah, and I'm mostly satisfied with this.
Same.
But
oh yeah,
it shows a definite definite difference from what the fucking aggregated one was.
Yeah, whatever that poll was. That's what they were smoking. Poll.
All right, well, folks, we'll leave you with this.
Alright.
Minus O, key checks off, safety space minus O. He's turning the safety systems off. He doesn't want anybody to see what he's about to do. Now, look at this next entry. It's the kicker. White rabbit object. Whatever it did it all. But with the key checks off, the computer didn't file the keystroke, so the only way to find them now is to go through the computer's lines of code one by one.
How many lines of code are there?
About 2 million. Key checks.
Alright. Tosa, did you want to do our little thing?
You're referring to one thing I told you about earlier?
Yeah, for Death Bob?
Yeah, so unfortunately, one of the people that actually has joined this podcast once has passed away. That was our dear friend, Death Bob.
Oh shit.
His name was Brandon. Unfortunately, he passed away. Basically, I just wanted to say he was a great guy, genuinely good guy. He cared a lot. He was a veteran, and if you know me, I'm really passionate about mental health and especially what shit basically what veterans go through, especially in the US where the care for them isn't really that much despite there being, you know, a pretty big respect for them.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to say, like, hit your homies up, let them know that you love them.
That they
Ask
matter.
where they are, always. Let them know that they matter, exactly. Because you never know. Because you never know what might happen. Unfortunately, I was the one that basically let everybody know that he passed. At first it hit me as a fucking shock. I didn't even believe it. But yeah, I just wanted to say, always let your homies know that you love them and shit. Because it's important. It's very important. And be there for your loved ones, always. Always. Yeah, just wanted to basically say this in honor and respect of him, pretty much, since he's also been here. So yeah.
Yeah, Death Bob was a good guy, and he's definitely gonna be missed. I know he had a big impact on a lot of people.
He definitely has.
All right, fellas, do we want to wrap ourselves up here?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to end things on a sour note.
That's a pretty somber note to end on, but
yeah, I guess I wanted to ask Dutch like when we started if it was best to say it at the start, but we just started, so I was like, yeah, all right.
It's fine. All right, well, hope you enjoyed watching and seeing our slightly unhinged and unplanned commentary and discussion.
Remember to like and subscribe and hit the bell or something, whatever the kids say these days.
Bye.
Bye.